Who's doing this? I guess
You,
I
man.
will. Okay, whatever. Welcome to this week's episode of the Pit Therapy Podcast. I'm Kyle, and I'm joined with Tugboat Charlie.
Dude, you and what you come up with.
Yeah. How you been, man? We've not done this for a long time.
It's been 3 weeks, I think, since we've done it. We both had just a bunch of stuff going on, and life takes priority. But you know what? I was actually encouraged. I thought we were going to have absolutely zero listeners for 3 weeks. There was at least a few of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Our stuff floats around on the ether and
You got
shows
picked
up.
up.
Yeah, it got picked up a couple times, so we appreciate it. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's just like it felt like this summer that literally everything just piled on at once.
Yeah.
You know, like the month of August was just crazy. So,
Well, it was back to school for us, and then we hit Labor Day, and it was just nonstop go.
yeah. I was in Vegas for like a week. I hate Vegas, dude.
Dude, Vegas sucks.
Have you been like recently?
No. It wasn't. No offense to the people who live there, but the strip of Vegas sucks. And
that's what I mean.
And that's where we're from out of town. That's where we typically are staying. You were out there for a work thing.
Mm-hmm.
You were on the strip, right?
The whole time.
Or close to.
No, on the strip the whole time.
On the strip, yeah.
Staying in the casino hotel, the whole time.
It sucks.
It sucks.
It totally sucks.
But you know what though? Okay, first of all, have you seen online all the rumors and stuff, people saying that it's empty?
Vegas?
It's true. Yeah, Vegas is empty. I got there on a Saturday and we went and ate dinner, and where we ate, we could see the strip, it was a Saturday night, dude. It was 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. There's no one there. There were a few people walking around the street, but I'm sure most of them are people that were there for work stuff too. I didn't see that many normal people partying in Vegas,
Is Vegas truly a year-round place, or are we still in the throes of summer?
No, dude. So because I've gone out there before for work, and it's been packed. You can barely walk around the strip because there's so many people.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, yes, I understand that part, but compared to what you just went to.
Yeah. It was weird, dude. It was super weird. Yeah, it was super weird. The other thing that sucks too is we're from Utah, so a lot of times growing up, we'd want to get out of the snow, so we'd drive down, and that's where we would go, was southern Utah, Vegas.
Yeah, Mesquite, Vegas.
Mesquite, Vegas, yeah, somewhere like that. And I remember being able to get really good food for not that expensive. It was you could find good meals for cheap. Not anymore, man. All these restaurants in Vegas, it was $40 a plate.
Let's quantify what we considered good meals in high school compared to today.
No, but
because I've gone out to Windover and had the buffet and thought it was the greatest thing in the world, and it was basically cat food. So
No, I'm talking the actual restaurants because all the casinos are connected, right?
Yeah.
There's tunnels, whatever. And there's restaurants that line all these walkways. You used to be able to go to a lot of those restaurants and get a pretty good meal for not that expensive, but not anymore, dude. These restaurants are charging $40 for a plate, and not even including sides. The sides are an extra $15. It's crazy.
If people aren't there, you gotta charge the people who are. So.
Yeah, no, I'm sure that especially for these work things, they probably print off a special menu that's we're gonna jack it up 30% because we know these guys aren't paying for it.
Right.
Dude, I went out there one year. I went out there one year with this guy, and he made me go to. Is the casino called? Is it called the Rio? Hold on. It's a little bit off the strip, right?
Okay.
It's not on the main street. It's a little bit off. And he was swearing by it. He's dude, this is the best buffet ever. It's so good. I was all right, whatever. So we had to take a taxi out to this hotel, this casino hotel, go to the buffet. It was fine. It was like a normal Vegas buffet. But this dude, because it had like the crab, like the crab
He just
legs.
pounded it.
Okay, but he would get a soup bowl and fill it up with the melted butter. And then he would like break the crab and like put it in this bowl of butter and then eat it with a
Just like,
spoon. And I'm just like, it was so gross, dude, sitting there watching this guy eat that food. I was like, I'm going to vomit. Like,
dude was ladling butter into his mouth.
yeah, dude. And it was like a big soup bowl, and he just filled it like to the brim with butter. And then he's like, broke a bunch of crab and stuffed the crab in there. And he's just eating it with a spoon. And I'm just sitting there watching him like, this is the grossest thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
That's nasty. It's nasty.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
Jake, if you're listening to this, man, you're gross.
Dude, first call out by name that we've had on here. So
yeah, it was bad.
And then you went back into a storm.
Yeah, well, my flight got delayed, which is stupid because of the weather. And then the next day, we were under like flood warning like 2 days in a row. So ton of rain.
Got a text message from you saying that you nearly got struck by lightning.
I almost got struck by lightning. Yeah, it was like I think it hit like the house, like behind me, and then down one. It was like that close. I thought like it like made my heart almost jump out of my chest, dude. I ran inside like a little girl screaming. It was messed up, dude.
Man, that's wild.
Yeah.
Well, what'd you do for Labor Day?
My mom was in town. We just hung out. I smoked like a tri-tip, like grilled and like smoked and grilled like a tri-tip.
You're on that like 3 packs a day right now smoking, right?
Dude, pretty much. I don't know what would kill me faster, like the meat that I cook on this thing or actually smoking. Like they'd probably take me out at the same time.
So, oh man.
Yeah, we just hung out. We had bad weather, so we couldn't really go do much, but it was fun. It was nice. But
yeah.
You went down to like a cabin
Cedar.
or something, right?
Yeah, we've got a family cabin down in Cedar City. And so there's like, listen, I come from a massive family. There was like 60 of us up there. It's pretty dope. It's pretty fun. So
it's cool.
But it's just like legitimately we were all in trailers and there's just property and we were catching lizards. We did shotgun shooting. Like it's just a good time.
Yeah.
My sister's boyfriend doesn't shoot guns often. And my cousin's husband had like probably 8 guns there for us, right? And we were doing this thing called Annie Oakley. You line up 5 people, all with shotguns. Listen, it's Utah, right? Line up 5 people, all with shotguns. And the way the game is played is they throw out the pigeon and the first person shoots. If they miss, it just goes down the line. And if someone behind you hits, you're out. Okay? So my cousin's husband had an over-under shotgun where you had 2 shells. Just pull the trigger twice and it shoots both shots. So we put him right at the front and we're like, just get used to it. That's the easiest place because the pigeon's just coming out, right? They throw the pigeon, he shoots, he misses. He thinks that he has to load the gun again, puts it like aims it down, pulls the trigger and shoots like 2 feet in front of him. And like,
holy cow.
Really scared the crap out of him, like the guy throwing the pigeons, like just everyone right there, like a shotgun blast 2 feet in front of him. So, but it was all good. I was like, well, dude, here's a different gun that like you could use. He's like, no, I'm good. I'm done shooting.
I'm done shooting. I've almost killed enough people. I'm good. Jeez.
But it's a good time.
Funny,
I mean,
yeah.
At least once a year, someone almost gets shot. Like a couple years back, my grandma.
Are you like related to Dick Cheney or what?
I mean, we definitely go hunting with him, but no. A couple years back when my grandma was still alive, granted, 2020 or 2021, like straight up, the doctor sent my grandma home with hospice, expecting her to die. Miraculous recovery. She lived another 3 years. In that 3 year span, we gave my sickly 75-pound grandma a shotgun to shoot.
Oh.
And she would like pull the trigger and it would blow it out of her left hand to where she's whipping it around.
Dude, I don't know
Listen,
why you're
man.
laughing about this. Like, you guys are, this is the worst gun control I've ever heard.
No one's died. We're good. No one's been shot. We're good. So, no, it was fun, man. It's a good time. It's always a good time. So,
That stuff is fun to do. Like,
yeah.
if you
Listen,
do
if
it
there's not a
responsibly, it's a
little
good time,
danger involved, it's like going to a show. If there's not a little danger involved, it's not fun, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't shot it's been a while.
Which
It's
is
been a while
weird because you live in Texas.
in Texas. I know. But like, we don't have the public land that you guys do, right? Like,
Yeah.
to
I
go
mean, that's
shooting here, you
why.
have to go to like an actual range. There's not really like public land that you can just roll up to and, shoot against the side of a mountain where you know you're not going to hit anyone. Here, it's like you pull up to a wooded area. On the other side of it, it's like a neighborhood, like, no, seriously. Do you ever watch,
That's fair.
there's like this TV show on Animal Planet, called Lone Star Law.
No.
It's like they follow like the game wardens down here,
Okay.
you know, which is like one of the only forms of like law enforcement that I'm chill with, because like, protect the environment, Earth crisis. Come on. Um, the amount of times they get called out to like people's houses because somebody shot into it because they didn't know there were houses like on the other side of the trees. It's like every episode, dude. There's like bullet holes going through people's houses and stuff, like bullets going through people's houses
That's
because they just don't.
wild.
They don't know what's on the other side. So,
That's
yeah.
wild. But no, I mean, we're fairly safe, I would say. Like, we're not shooting into people's cabins and stuff
Yeah,
like
and I
that.
would assume you are relatively sober out there doing that. That's probably
I mean, everyone's
helps.
sober out there.
Yeah,
So, like,
that probably helps. I mean, like,
yeah.
oh, what do you think the percentage of gunshot wounds from like accidental shootings are caused by people alcohol?
Oh, it's super high.
Super high,
Literally,
right?
I got home and I read a thing that said, man charged for murder because him and his friend agreed to shoot each other in the head wearing Kevlar helmets. The first guy shot, Kevlar helmet worked. Second guy shot, he missed the Kevlar helmet. Like,
That's insane.
I'm assuming something substance wise was involved with that.
I had to.
So,
One of my favorite, like, Jeff Foxworthy, like, bits that he did was he was talking about how they used to go hunting and that they were all drunk and piled into like some truck. And he's like, we were hanging out the window shooting. And he's like, we were all drunk. So we shoot this thing. All of a sudden it blows up. And he's all, dang it, that's not a deer. That's a gas tank. And he's all, there's some lady over there screaming that we just blew up their gas tank. He's like, oh, wait, that's my mom. That's our gas tank.
oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'm sure probably a true story, especially coming from him. So
the one other thing that we always do when we're up there is we go golfing, right? So there was a bunch of us, we piled in the cars, we went down, we went golfing. On the way back, we got into a conversation and you just came from a work event. So this is the question I have for you. When it pertains to speakers at these events, they get like big name motivational speakers, right?
Mm-hmm.
It is like the biggest load of crap, in my opinion. Like, some dude who survived getting blown up or something coming and like talking at your sales rally. I'm not being like, dude, you survived. I'm going to go make 50 more sales. You know what I mean? But anyways, the reason it got brought up is a guy, and this made me laugh so hard, is apparently my dad had one come and this dude was like 3rd-degree burns, head to toe kind of thing, survivor. And the story was that as kids, they used a gas can, they would make lines of gas, and then they'd throw a match on it and just watch it burn.
Yeah.
Right? Well, he got stuck holding the gas can one time and the fire went into it.
I know where this is going.
I mean, if that isn't our childhood with me lighting people on
Yeah,
fire in my backyard, like,
yeah.
listen, man, Derek, you missed out. The fact that we put you out and you're not a motivational speaker right now, listen, man, I'm sorry. We should have just left you on fire. Like,
Right? You could have
you
been
could have
making
made a
bank,
lot of
dude.
money.
Yeah, dude.
So
Have we ever? I don't know that we've ever really told that story, have we? I probably
I
have, but
maybe, but I mean, that fire pit in my backyard had more fireballs, kicking fire cans. Like, the fact that we came out of that unscathed
I know,
is insane.
I know. Your whole backyard was a death trap, anyways. Because I remember like falling through your tramp.
Yeah,
I was like jumping like pretty high, and then I landed, and it just fell
just
through because it
gone.
ripped. Yeah, and then when we were breaking those boards over each other,
Yeah,
we
my
should have gotten
mom's
hurt doing
hanging
that.
out the window screaming.
Yeah, but then yeah, you holding the gas can over your fire pit and it sucking back into the can like twice because you're an idiot. That's like a highlight of my childhood watching you. And then you throw it and it lands on a friend and it lights his jeans on fire. And then I punt the gas can like across the yard.
Yeah, the fact that like we actually put it out was pretty amazing. So
Yeah,
no, freaking good stuff. It was fun. It was a ton of
good.
fun. Um, it's always fun to go and do that kind of crap. So
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. I said it before because you were talking about this stuff, but I do. That's like the one part of Utah I miss. So
lighting people on fire,
lighting
not getting in
people on
trouble
fire.
for it.
Yeah. No, but
Yeah,
just like cabins in the woods, you know,
right, right.
in the mountains. So
Yeah, I
I don't
mean,
know.
at least we were doing people and not animals like some other people we know. So
We'll talk about calling people out, dude. Oh yeah,
he's
that's
not
a good one.
listening to this.
He's
He's
not
not
listening
listening
to
to
this.
this. And if he is, I don't care. Except for he's one who might come find me.
He
So
might
maybe I
come
do
find you,
care.
dude. Yeah, you should
Maybe I do
apologize.
care.
It's probably that like that scene in what was it, Billy Madison with where he like calls and apologizes to the guy and he like marks off the kill list or whatever. Like that's the kind of crazy we're talking about here. So yeah, you should probably be careful with that one.
Yeah,
So
legitimate. So, anyways,
all right.
so
Uh
I'm trying to think. Is there anything like music related? I honestly have not paid too much attention. Um, I don't even know if we are going out to Flyover Fest.
yeah.
I don't know if we did an episode where we had announced that or not. I know we
No.
posted about it,
Yeah.
but I'm freaking stoked for that.
I'm too. I think it's gonna be a real good time. I'm kind of tired of these festivals, you know, but based off of the videos I've seen of Flyover the last couple years, it's like the name is true in the sense of it's not like this massive festival. It's not Sound and Fury and Furnace Fest and This Is Hardcore that's got hundreds and hundreds of people coming out to it. You know, like I think this festival's still gonna feel intimate and fun. You know, I think a lot of people there are gonna know each other
Yeah.
because of where it's at and stuff. So um yeah, I'm super excited for it.
So on the flyer, listen, the whole reason I decided to go, I've said this all year. The number one band I want to see is freaking Contention. When
Yeah.
that got announced as the pre-show, I bought a ticket without even talking to you guys. Like, I just bought a ticket, and not because I was like even planning on going, but I was like, if there's a chance, I'll go out to this. So I bought a ticket, then messaged you, and you guys were like, well, let's go make a weekend out of it. So we ended up going to the full thing. But I'm super stoked for that. Zabalba is freaking dope. I've never seen Judge.
Yeah,
Like,
Judge will be sick.
I've heard that the last couple of times they haven't been the best live, but it'll be fun to see regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Cold
but
World is awesome. Awesome. I'm pumped to
yeah,
see Fiddlehead. Like, obviously, I'm a fan of Fiddlehead.
yep,
Um, like our homies Realms of Death are playing. Like, good for them. That'll be sick. They're so good live too. You guys are
yeah.
gonna love that.
Utah
So,
band. We got Mask. Other homies. You had DefCon 1.
oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. I forgot they were playing.
So,
Yeah,
dude, there's some good bands on this one. It's going to be a ton of fun. I'm super stoked that we're doing the whole thing. And yeah, man, we're going to be out there for the whole weekend Friday,
Like,
Saturday, Sunday.
I know that people probably think that you're exaggerating a little bit, but you legit texted me and our buddy Chris and was just like, I bought the pre-show ticket, and we're just like, what? And
Legit,
then you
I
guys,
sent you guys the flyer,
yeah,
and then I went and I clicked on it, and it was like $37. And I was like, screw it, for $37, I'll buy it. And then
yeah,
even if I give it away,
I
like
know.
I'll do that. So I
Well,
literally
and
bought
then
one.
like what made me laugh was I was doing something. I was like doing something work for work, and I like wasn't paying attention to the text. And all of a sudden, I come back and read the text, and Chris is like, "Yeah, dude, I bought one too." And I was just like, "What the heck?" And so then, like, I had to, like, I called my wife and was like, "Hey, you cool with this?" And she was like, "Yeah, of course." And so then we literally got on a phone call for like 30 minutes. I bought the pre-show ticket. We bought the weekend passes. And then you and
And
Chris
I
bought
bought
flights.
flights.
It was like the accumulation of like 40 minutes. We had made this like brash decision to go out
Yep.
to it. So
Yep. So, dude, I'm super pumped. But that pre-show, man, Weapon X, Mongrel Contention,
it's gonna
Fatal
be
Realm,
nuts.
like it's wild. I'm super stoked for that. And for $35, like if you live in Oklahoma or anywhere within a driving distance of that,
Hmm.
hopefully it's not sold out. Go get a ticket if it's not, because
Yeah,
that is an insane lineup.
that is an insane lineup. That's gonna be a rough lineup, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it could be an intense weekend. And that's Friday night. So
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
So,
super pumped for that. So I
um,
think that we're going to probably do a couple episodes like we did last year on Furnace Fest, going through the couple of days, talking about some of these bands and everything. Because like I've listened to probably all of the bands, or at least the majority of them, but I do want to get in and like listen to everyone, find out who I actually want to stick around for versus like we made some jokes that like who are the bands that we're going to go get food during. You
yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
So like but
I
yeah.
think what's cool about this one too is like I feel like they did really good on the smaller bands.
Yeah,
Like
I do too.
the big bands that they got are like awesome. I feel like maybe outside of Zabalba and maybe Judge, like you're seeing most of those bands at other fests anyways. But they have
Yeah.
such a good I feel like they had such a good like smaller, more local type band lineup
Yeah.
than
I
these other
mean,
fests do.
Cold World, that's a pretty big headliner. They haven't
Yeah.
played in a minute, have
I
they?
guess you're right. I guess Cold World.
And
I guess I'm
then
like mostly just saying like Fiddlehead
yeah, End It, like they're still pretty
and it,
big. Big
their new
boys
album,
everywhere right now.
Fiddlehead's new album is super good.
Yeah.
Not Fiddlehead, sorry, shoot.
Yeah,
End
End It.
It.
End
End
It.
It, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Their new
dope.
album's really good.
Yeah.
Really
Which
good.
by the way, one of my favorite videos going around right now is the Big Boy video. Have you seen this? I
Uh
reposted this. So it's Big Boy at Sound and Fury, and this big dude jumps up on stage with the vocalist, grabs the mic, and he goes, "Big Boy, mother effer," and then he goes and he jumps off the stage. Dude, like this dude's probably 350, like
uh-huh.
massive dude,
He's a
and
big boy.
it goes into the in the arms of like it is the best video that I have seen in a long time. It is so good.
There's a couple really good clips like that from Sound and Fury because there was one where there was like a girl that got up on stage and was like, I don't know, scared or timid or whatever to
And the dude
like jump up.
suplexes her.
Yeah, but he's wearing like a luchador mask too, and he goes up and grabs her and just suplexes her back into the crowd. And I was like, heck yeah, dude,
It is
it was sick.
awesome. Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Sound
it's
of
like
Fury looked dope.
the luchador mask like made it.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
So
No, it was great. But
yeah, I
super
don't. I'm
stoked for
trying to
that.
think of like what else new music wise. I don't
I
know.
mean, I've seen stuff. I can't remember off the top of my head.
Guess the
I've
Acacia Strain
recently
released some new stuff.
I pre-ordered that
Pretty good.
album. I'm actually pretty stoked for that. It looks really good.
There's
Uh
like a beatdown band down here called Inner Self. They released a few songs that are pretty good.
you
So
posted a few bands, yep.
yeah.
Um, the one that I'm excited for that doesn't have music yet, Atomic Rule. Have you seen that yet?
Uh-uh.
It's Andy Williams from Every Time I Die. It's his new project, and their first couple shows are going to be with uh, Better Lovers.
Oh,
So
cool.
I'm pretty stoked to see what that sounds like and what comes from that. But it has like the ex drummer from the Acacia Strain. It had a couple of like big name dudes. So I think it's gonna come over pretty well. But I
Cool.
could also see it like not being as like chaotic as Every Time I Die, being more of like a rock and roll type of band. So I'm
Mm,
curious to see what comes
yeah.
from this.
Yeah.
So
Huh.
we'll see.
Yeah, it'd be cool. Cool. So, well, I don't really know any other new tours or uh music. So
You got Hoods coming out to
I have
Dallas
Hoods
and
coming out. That's right. They're playing with one of the other bands that I posted on this week was this band called Ritual Abuse.
yep.
They dropped music like last month, I think, from Dallas. So it's pretty cool stuff. I don't beat downy, deathcore type, metalcore. I don't know. It's good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
cool. So yeah, that'll be good. The Biohazard tour, I think I'm going to go to in October, and then I'm going to go see Heavy as the Head because they're coming out to Dallas.
Yeah.
So I'll see
That's
them in
like
November.
right around flyover too. Is it right
It's like the
before or
week
right
after.
after? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the week
I
after.
don't even think it's the
So
week after. I think it's a few days after.
it might be a few days after then. So hopefully I'm alive. But
Yeah. No, that's gonna be dope. Freaking the heavy boys they're fun. They're good dudes.
you know what they did just drop down here for like it's not like a festival, but like a all day show was this like Frozen Soul one that's got like Creeping Death, Tribal Gaze. Who else did it have? It was like actually a stacked lineup
Oh,
for this
interesting.
stuff. Let me find it. If you're into that kind of stuff,
Which Kyle
then
has made it pretty clear that he's not
I'm
into
not.
that stuff right
Okay,
now.
Ingrown is on it.
Oh,
Creeping
sick.
Death,
Yeah.
200 stab wounds. I don't know, dude. I can't read half this shit. So No
uh,
Cure is playing it. Body
oh,
Box
sick. Where's this?
in Dallas.
Dude, you should just go. Screw you and
I
your
mean,
hate.
the only bands here that I would care to see would be Frozen Soul and Creeping Death, and maybe Tribal Gaze. The rest of it, like, I don't really
Just
care to
go.
see 200
Just
stab
go.
wounds. Ingrown would be kind of cool. I don't know. I'm not gonna go though.
Dude, you suck so bad sometimes.
The frick is wrong with you? I suck hard. No,
Me?
I'm just kidding. All right. We probably talk about actual music and stuff. So, look, we haven't done this in a few weeks. We didn't really have a lot to talk about. We're kind of grasping for straws here. There's a stuff that we've kind of floated around, wanted to talk about for a while. So, we're going to do our best right now to talk about some stuff that people may or may not relate to. I think more people can relate to what we're going to talk about than don't, right? Like, I think people are going to listen to this and be like, "Oh, I don't listen to that crap." But
I don't
in
know.
reality, they do. You
I don't
know?
know. Like for me, so we're talking acoustic music or just chill music, right?
Yeah.
For me, like it's a welcome relief sometimes because we've been listening to just such heavy music since we've done this podcast. We listen to a lot of death metal, deathcore, legitimate hardcore, like heavy, heavy stuff. Every now and again, we'll mix in bands like Sucker Punch. We'll mix in like an In Angles or something who are like within the
Adjacent.
subgenre exactly. But for the most part, we just listen to heavy ass shit for a lot of what we do. So when it comes to like listening to acoustic music, listening to remixes of things and stuff like that, like I love it. It's something that I've always loved listening to growing up. It's something that like I could, because I had such a family that hated the music that I listened to, I could slip in my music and they would not mind kind of thing. So I'm super into it.
Yeah. I I agree. Um, I think there is a time. I think there's a time and place for like all music, right? And I think there's like good and bads to all music. You know, I think people that can't admit that there's like pop songs that don't catch their ear are lying to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there is all kinds of music can be good. I think there's a time and place for it. there's a lot of times where we would hang out talking about your backyard with a fire and we're chilling and we're playing chill music because we're
Yeah.
chilling. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
like I am a big fan of a lot of this music. I listen to it quite a bit. I mean, look, listen, you and I listen to music like all day, you know,
Right. Right.
and there's ups and downs, and my music changes with my mood all day, So there's a lot of times that I listen to this music when I'm, bringing myself down. So I feel like I've got a good list of chill bands I listen to, but what I wanted to do for this is let's talk a little bit about bands, heavier bands, not even necessarily heavier,
I mean, most of it's gonna be like pop punk.
bands that have made acoustic songs on albums that aren't acoustic, right?
Yeah.
So let's start there because I think there's a decent list. I don't know. Do you have like a top two or three that you can think of?
I mean, I for sure have like the regulars that I go back to. And if you've listened to us at all, you know that some of my favorite bands, The Wonder Years, 4 Years Strong. I love when Newfound Glory goes acoustic. Like for me, like acoustic is pop punk, typically speaking,
Okay.
is where most of it falls, unless I'm getting into like the more specifics, Rocky, Dustin, all of that kind of stuff. Like I do go down those routes often, but for me, it's like pop punk going acoustic,
So what
right in my
about
wheelhouse.
okay, but like I feel like those are like too specific and intentional of being acoustic. Let me give you an example.
Give me an example.
One of my favorite acoustic songs is the song Autumn by Haste the Day. It's off of what's the album after Pressure the Hinges?
Wolf King, right?
No, before Wolf King.
Oh
Dreamer.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So it's like song 11 off of Dreamer. This is so good. Do you remember this song?
Okay, yeah, okay,
So this is kind of more what I was thinking. Like a band like Haste Today has no right making an acoustic song this good.
sure, okay. I see what you're saying. Yeah, I mean, for me, I go back to Dead and Divine. If
I knew
I'm
you were going to
going,
say that.
yeah, if I'm gonna go this way, like I go back to Dead and Divine, the fanciful, to the moon and back. Absolutely fantastic. That song, incredible. The way that it's like bright in the guitar playing and stuff like that. It's just that is my go-to heavier band acoustic
Uh
song
huh.
for
Yeah,
sure.
that's definitely a good one. That's definitely a good one.
I'm trying to think of
Um,
who else has these now.
so I guess maybe it doesn't have to be like heavy, like Haste Today type heavy. One of my favorites, and this was like, do you remember how everyone just like lost their crap for this song? Was the "Swing Life Away" by
Oh, dude,
Rise Against?
I not only do I sing that to my kids, I play it on guitar to my kids.
Oh,
Like
really?
all of my like absolutely phenomenal. Like I love that song so much. Like my kids all know the lyrics to it and everything. Like, yeah, I absolutely get down with some Swing Life Away. And
Do you
that
think
is
that's the most
such a good
popular
one.
song that we're talking about? It probably is, right?
Um,
Maybe our
probably.
generation, dude. I don't. There's only one other song, and it's my favorite. And there's like we can talk about more, but like there's only one other song that I think is better from this, and it's hold on, I want to get the name right. It's Taking Back Sunday.
Oh,
The
ooh, that's a good one.
is it
See, but
New American Classic?
yeah, see that's a very, very good one. But do you put Taking Back Sunday in the same breath as like
I think you would Rise
Rise
Against, right?
Against?
I think you would Rise
I don't
Against.
know. That early Rise Against, that's pretty heavy punk. Like
Yeah.
you might want to you could probably say that for their later stuff, but if you're talking like what are those albums called? Siren Song of the Counterculture,
Uh,
uh what was the one before that with the hand grenade on the front? Like those albums are they're punk, man. Like they're
yeah.
heavy. And
Yeah.
by the
I
way,
I get what you're saying. Sorry, what?
This is a topic that I want to talk about. Bands who had absolutely phenomenal intros and are just complete horseshit now. Like
Um,
Rise Against is that band for me because
I feel
they're,
like
oh my gosh, so good.
most of the bands we've done nostalgia wise fall into that.
Not to the extent of Rise Against, because Rise Against now
Okay.
is miserable. Like, here's my example with Rise Against. Okay. The song that like we grew up on that was like a pedestal song, I Give It All, right? Rise Against. I'm on a
Yeah.
massive tangent here, okay? But I Give It All, incredible. Their latest single, like, can you get more opposite ends of the spectrum? I Give It All, like punk, hardcore, like, yeah, give it all to everyone. Their last one was like, I Want It All, I think is what it's called.
I don't listen to
Shitty can you be? Like, how can you go from like, this is like my passion and my calling and stuff, to just give me my money? Like, screw you all, give me my money. So,
yeah. No,
tangent
yeah.
over.
It's it's fair. It's fair. But back to the subject. I think New American Classic is one of the greatest acoustic songs ever made.
I completely agree. I completely agree. I love that song. Another one, this is going to be a band that not many people know. June. Do you
I
know
don't
who the band June is?
know.
They were one of those early 2000s, kind of like popish. They start almost like a Fallout Boy, early Fallout Boy.
Okay.
Uh,
Why would I know who that is? Did we ever? I've never even heard of this band before.
don't act like we didn't listen to a ton of this
I
crap.
no, I have
So
no idea
screw
who this
you.
is.
But my
No, I have no
side of
idea
the
who this is.
story, my side of the story, absolutely
Jeez.
phenomenal.
Just look at these guys.
Listen, something corporate like influenced a ton of these guys. And you want to talk about another incredible acoustic, Fallout Boy.
Yeah.
What the
I'm just trying to listen
grand
to my side of the story.
dude, my side of the story is so good. Screw
Trevor,
you if you say
dude, this
anything
is
else.
no, this
Screw you if you say anything else.
listening to the song, it's like they should have put your face on it because I could see exactly why you would like it.
F you, man.
You're the
But
one
no.
saying it's great. What are you talking about?
Oh, it's fantastic. Like, yeah.
What's the
Uh,
Fallout Boy one?
Grand Theft Autumn, Where's Your Boy Tonight Acoustic. It's off that EP from 2005. My Heart Will Always Be the B-side to My Tongue.
I thought
This
it's
one,
go
dude,
ahead.
the acoustic version of this is phenomenal. Absolutely incredible. This is the stuff, as sappy, as cheesy, as emo as this is. I love this. So good, man. Do you not
Yeah.
remember this?
No.
Maybe he won't find out what I know. You were the last good thing about
Does this
this
count though?
part of town. Yes,
Does
it
this count?
counts. It's
Because this
acoustic.
is
It literally says, Where's Your Boy Tonight? Acoustic.
I know, but it's like it's an acoustic version of the song. Okay, fine. I was thinking more just like like original songs, but
Okay,
I
so
hear you.
I'm starting to think of some more originals. You had, like, if you want to go big bands wise, A Day to Remember off of Homesick.
Uh huh. I was gonna
Uh,
bring up that one.
what was that one called?
It's
Uh, Holy cow! I hate myself for not knowing this right now.
you should have done more prep.
I know, right?
If it means a lot to you.
If it means a lot to you, yep.
They also had didn't they have one off of I guess they didn't have one off of For Those Who Have Heart. I thought they did, but no, you're right. It's only
If it means a lot to you is the popular one. That's the
yeah.
one that like everyone knew, everyone
Who
sang along
somebody
to.
singing it though, who's the guest vocals? Is it a girl, right?
Yes, but I don't remember who it is. It's not Haley. It may have been the Versa Emerge girl.
I want to say it was.
It might have been her. So I don't know though. Another one though, Neck Deep did A Part of Me.
Mm,
That was a very popular one.
yeah.
Another great one in my opinion. Like, Again, love that
I mean,
stupid,
yeah, no,
silly crap.
all the pop punk guys have real good acoustic stuff. I actually really like the For Your Strong, which what was it called? The Not All of You Are Gonna Like This or whatever.
Yeah, but okay, so this goes back to what I was asking you about though, because all of those are remixes.
No, I know. But since
If
you brought it up, I was like, I guess I might as well bring it up. That one's
Well,
really good
yeah,
though.
if we're gonna go down that path, get ready because I've got a list 1,000 miles long of this crap. Like, yeah, no, if we're gonna go down that path, 4 Year Strong does it better than almost anyone.
Yeah,
Whether it's just taking their songs and making them acoustic, which you get off of like the Enemy of the World reissue and stuff like that. That stuff is insane. My favorite song, probably acoustic wise, is oh gosh, uh what's it called? One Step at a Time. One
okay,
Step at a
yeah,
Time is the one where when they go acoustic with it, insane, so
yeah.
good. uh
How about this one though? Navy Blue from The Story So Far.
oh, that one,
That's a good one.
you can't go wrong with those ones. Like, they're just like poetic, you know, as silly as that sounds. Like,
They do it really well. There's a couple bands like, maybe not like the heaviest band, but like Phineas. They did
okay,
like an acoustic version of a bunch of songs that they've done. And what's cool about them is it's not because I feel like a lot of these bands that do acoustic stuff, it's very like Navy Blue from The Story So Far. It's very like calm. It's very slow. It's very
yeah,
like methodic type
yeah,
singing and very slow. But like uh Fight Through the Night from Phineas is like it's like they're playing electric guitars on acoustic. Like they go ham. And honestly, they like pick so fast and stuff. You feel like you're listening to like Renaissance music.
yeah.
It's really cool. I don't know. I liked it because I felt like it was a different take on how a lot of bands do um, acoustic stuff. So
So do you ever go on just like YouTube and watch bands do acoustic sets? So they aren't necessarily like recorded, but
right.
like they've played their songs acoustically.
No, I don't do that.
Okay. If you ever have time, I've got to find what this is. But one of the best ones that I've ever seen is Coheed and Cambria. They're in an
Mm,
alleyway and they play Blood Red Summer. They play um what's the song called? Uh
dude,
they play
I bet you they translate real well acoustically.
Yep, Blood Red Summer. You Got Spirit Kid. Did you ever listen to that song?
Uh huh. Yeah.
Dude, that song is so freaking good acoustic. Um oh man, they did a couple of them and it is just so a Favorite House Atlantic, I think, is the other one that they do. Uh but those songs acoustic, absolutely incredible. I'm looking it up right now. Hold on.
Yeah.
I want to say it's called the Cardinal Session, I
Okay.
think. Yeah, Cardinal Sessions. And it's just, dude, look it up. Look it
Okay.
up. That one's great. Their bass player's playing a standing bass. They've got their drummer is just like he has the little egg shaker in the
Uh-huh.
background kind of thing. But it's so good. They're incredible. I've heard that they actually write the majority of their stuff on acoustic guitar before moving it over to electric. Now,
Interesting.
I don't remember if I heard that or if I read it somewhere or if I heard Claudio say that, but they usually write acoustically, then translate it to electric,
Huh.
is what
That's
I
interesting.
think.
Yeah. That's
So,
interesting.
yeah,
Um, does Thrice Earth count?
I better count
Because
Earth
that
and
album
Air.
and Air's a little less acousticy, more like chill, but like
Yeah,
just thinking straight acoustic, like that Earth album, like Digging My Own Grave.
Dude,
Uh,
the end of Digging My Own Grave where you hear the earth dropping on the box, which by the way, like they took a box, put a microphone in it, and just started burying it, and that's the sound that you
oh,
hear.
really?
Yeah, like that's how they got that. So
Come,
freaking
Come All You
good.
World might be one of my all-time favorite thrice songs too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, without question.
It's done so well. So, do you have any more of bands that like aren't chill or acoustic that have made acoustic songs? If
Oh,
not, we can move on to some other stuff.
heavier that go acoustic. Um I I mean, I'm sure that I do. I can't think of any off the top of my head right now. So we can move
Yeah.
on. So,
So next, yeah, we just want to talk about like what some of your favorite like chill artists or bands are. And I would preface this with like being adjacent to this scene, right?
yeah,
Because
yeah.
like I listen to a lot of country music, not the like Morgan Wallen pop country, but like, old school, real, it's all very acoustic driven stuff, country music. But that to me doesn't necessarily count unless you're like John Moreland, because we're going to see him at Furnace Fest or not Furnace Fest, Flyover Fest. So,
Yeah, yeah, I
but
mean, I think though what you're trying to say is like bands who like if they put out something like actually I don't know. I don't know
so
what I'm
like
trying to
Elder
say.
Brother is a good example here, right?
Yeah,
Dudes
okay.
from the story so far, like super chill music. Even their first album had like more acoustic stuff, but like their later stuff got really like melodic and kind of atmospheric and stuff, and
Yeah.
it was pretty cool. So like Elder Brother, like I listen to Elder Brother all the time. I think they're great. I think they're like a top band when I just want to like kick the feet up and chill and hang out, you know?
Yeah. I Won't Fade on You is an incredible album. Halloween,
Yeah.
like insane song. So good. Uh but that's like almost a different genre, right? So like if we're going to talk about this, did you really get into like the indie stuff? Did you really get into like Bon Iver, Ingrid
Now,
Michaelson,
like
like that kind of stuff?
I struggle with indie, like real indie, because it's like just too weird for me. Like the
Yeah.
vocals kill me in that too, where they're like almost whispering, but it's like really high pitched and it's like ASMR with acoustic guitar behind it. I'm like, I don't want to listen to this.
I mean, like the one who why I actually got into quite a bit of that stuff, but Bright Eyes,
Okay.
that first album, the oh well, not first album, but their most popular one, the I'm Wide Awake, It's Morning.
Okay.
I go back to that one all the time still. That one's fantastic. That's the one that has First Day of My Life at the bottom of everything. Like it's a really, really good album. Um I got really into kind of like a few of these indie sort of bands. I listened to them. I obviously listened to a lot of like Death Cab for Cutie.
That's a good one.
Death Cab was huge. I
Death
got to
Cab
see
was
Death
huge.
Cab 2 years ago, I think
Oh,
is when it
nice.
was. My sister in law played with them. She opened
Oh,
for them
nice. That's cool.
out here. And it was funny. We sat there and Death Cab, they played a huge freaking set. We sat there for like an hour just listening to a ton of stuff. And listen, it's great, but like I'm really attached to uh the Plans album. Like that's the one that like really does it for me.
Okay.
And my kids all sing my kids sing a lot of this stuff, but I Will Follow You Into the Dark.
Yeah.
And
That
so
sounds
we
good.
sat there. We sat there, we sat there, we sat there. I'm like, we just have to hear that song, then we'll go home. And finally, we were like, you know what? It might be their final song or the encore, and we can't stay here with the kids like
Yeah.
waiting for this. So we start walking out, we start leaving. We make it
And
around the
was it?
back. It was an outdoor venue, and all of a sudden they start playing. And so we just stopped out there. I put get my daughter on my shoulders. She was up above the fence and could watch
That's
them and
cool.
was singing along. Like so freaking good.
Yeah. That's cool. No, I like Death Cab for Cutie. Um, my wife's like a big Dashboard fan.
I was listening to Dashboard on the way home.
Oh,
I love
nice.
Dashboard, man. Like, listen, again, I don't care how stupid it is. I
Wow,
freaking
dude, who
love that
cares?
early 2000 stuff.
Yeah, who
So,
cares? What was the Vindicated? Yeah, dude.
oh yeah,
We were
but
like when we're in my car and stuff, like and with my kids, like we'll
yeah,
do Like me and my wife will just like go through all these like old songs. And I remember like I had not listened to the song in probably 15 years, you know?
Yeah.
And it came on and I knew like all the words. I'm screaming vindicated. You know?
I am selfish.
Selfish.
I am wrong.
Yeah, dude. It was hilarious. My kids are like cringing in the back and stuff.
Oh,
So
dude, I'm so into it. But that album, A Mark, a Mission, a Brand, a Scar, that's the dashboard one for me. Like Vindicated,
okay.
that song was cool, but did you really listen to the rest of that album? Or was it more or less that song?
Dude, I don't know that I ever like really listened to a lot of Dashboard.
Well, you missed out then because Dashboard was freaking dope in
I did not plan on this
2003.
episode to be you like exposing me for
You
this
didn't know?
cringy
You
emo
didn't
stuff. No,
know?
dude, I did know. I just didn't know you were going to admit all of it. But
I'll
kudos,
admit
man.
everything, man. I don't care.
Yeah.
What are you guys gonna say to me, right? The 12 of you who listen, like, I don't care.
Nah, I mean,
So,
they're all listening to it too. So,
but yeah, dude,
um,
freaking hands down, as lovers go, bend and not break, dude. Dashboard is dope, man. I freaking love Dashboard.
yeah. So I'm trying to think like some more modern ones that like I've gotten into. There's one called Speak Low. I think they're like a Pure Noise. I think it's like a Pure Noise guy. I
Okay,
don't know if he plays. I don't know if he plays in other bands, but his stuff's really good.
so here's my problem: is I don't really have the bandwidth to get into new ones.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
that's my issue. And I thought that about like hardcore and heavy music and stuff like that. Turns out I love finding the heavy stuff again. So maybe I would like to get back into this, but like I just like we've talked about this before. The reason why this stuff is so good to me is because I know the lyrics. I can sing along to it. As cheesy, as stupid as they are, or whatever, there's at least nostalgia attached to it and stuff like that. My brain cannot retain lyrics anymore. As hard as I try, I cannot learn new lyrics to save my life. Like, it's so bad. So, because of that, like, a lot of this stuff just doesn't catch me the same way
Yeah,
that it used to because I'm also not super cheesy sappy trying to
you're not
find
like
a mate
you're
anymore.
not like teen depression and stuff. You're not listening to
Yeah,
all this.
exactly.
Yeah, that's so like to be honest, like that's why I kind of got into some of these more like the ones I personally have discovered myself recently. Like the Elder Brother, like Speak Low, like A Will Away is another really good one. Corey Wells is really good. I think it's just because it has like a different feel to me. Maybe because I'm not in that place anymore, so I don't know that I can go back and listen to some of this. Like I go back and listen to Rocky Vadalato, and it like I feel like it puts my mind in a weird place because like I listen to that going through teenage angst and depression, listening to that
Yeah,
music, and I listen to it now, and it's like, man, I don't want to feel like this anymore. And there's like too much emotion attached to it, you know.
I get
I
what
don't
you're
know.
saying there. I get what you're saying. Uh, Here's the thing. I couldn't get into like new like acoustic bands really, but when you're talking like Elder Brother, another one's Ways Away,
Ways away, they're
the
good,
side project from the vocalist for Stick to Your Guns. Um, that kind of stuff, the music's interesting. So I
right?
can listen to it. I don't have to learn all the lyrics and stuff for that stuff. I'm more talking the Bright Eyes, the Dashboard Confessionals, the stuff like that, where it really is just like a dude and his guitar kind of thing.
Yeah,
Like that music's just not that interesting to me. It's much more lyric driven, and I don't care about lyrics anymore. You know
yeah,
what I mean? Like it's just it's the way it is. So
yeah, yeah. No, I get it. I guess more than anything, if anyone's got recommendations or if there's songs that we've missed on some of these bands, which I'm sure there are, because like again,
oh, we barely
we've been
scratched the
gone.
surface.
Yeah, we've been gone. We haven't didn't have a lot of time to prep for this, but it's something that like I get really bad anxiety on planes.
Yeah.
And so I listen to a lot of like this kind of stuff to like try and calm me down while I'm flying. And
Yeah.
so going on this trip, like I was listening to a lot of it, and so it just made me think, like, we should talk about this, and we should expose Trevor for his
A word you probably
his.
shouldn't say anymore. Uh,
I think well, you did expose yourself, and we all cringed.
Listen, the cringeworthiness is real. Like, I am willing to accept it. I love this stuff. I literally went and saw uh at the beginning of the year the guy from Man Overboard, just the skinny
Okay,
dude, came and
yeah,
played an acoustic set. Freaking loved it, man. I went and saw him play an acoustic set. There's a song called Sidekick that they do.
okay,
And I used to sing that song to my kids. Like, here's the thing, when it comes to this stuff, like, I sing a lot of this stuff to my kids. Like, and it's fun. And that's why I love it so much. It's entertaining to me. It's fun to me. It just different take on it. But like,
yeah,
instead of being like, what did we miss? I would say, like, listen, no one comments on this crap anyways, but if you're so inclined, what are some of your favorites, right? Do you like the 4 Year Strong? Do you like the Wonder Years? Another band we didn't touch on, Aaron West and the Roaring Twenties, which is
mm,
Dan Campbell's side project from the Wonder Years. Absolutely phenomenal if you
yeah.
want to listen to some of that kind of stuff.
I
But
mean, yeah, all the Dustin Kentry stuff. Listen to that all the
Dustin,
time.
yeah, we talked about
Even like,
Rocky,
yeah,
like,
Rocky.
dude,
Did you
so
ever get
good.
into like Elliott Smith? I know, because didn't we see him like
Ye- I mean, I
some in
listened to him. I don't
Red
remember if I
Desert?
saw him.
I feel
I
like
don't
we
know if I
saw him
saw
like
him.
right before he, you know, yeah.
Anyways, I no, like, my big ones are gonna be like Dustin. It's Dustin Kensrue, Rocky Vadalato. I saw Rocky back in 2006, 7.
Okay,
And he came with like a cousin or a brother-in-law or something in a band called Blue Checkered Record Player. That was a dope
okay,
band. They
yeah,
were pretty fun. I go listen to that album every now and again. Um, I'm
yeah.
trying
I
to
remember.
think.
My brother took me to see him. Like, I was pretty young though. I was probably like sixth or seventh grade, and he took me with
Yeah.
his girlfriend, and then they left me, and I was just like sitting in the back by myself.
I had to drive down to Provo for it. I went and saw him at Velour with our buddy Charlie. And which, by the way, I'm going to Charlie's wedding vow renewal thing in a couple weeks.
Wow,
So probably hear
cool.
some Rocky Valalato up there.
Yeah, probably. He'll probably
Anyways,
he freaking loved Swing Life Away and New American Classic or whatever that
yeah,
song is from
dude.
Take Me Back Sunday. He used to sit there and play like it was like on rotation, like those two songs on his acoustic guitar
That
nonstop.
or the Eagles. What was that song? Hotel California.
Dude, punch Charlie in the neck for me.
Good old Swarlos. So,
Oh, dude,
uh,
I forgot about that.
yeah. No, good stuff, man. I love this stuff. Like, if you ever want to go watch some of this stuff, there is a record store out in, I want to say, New Jersey, that used to bring bands in to do acoustic sets and stuff. I
Mm,
used to watch those at work all the time. I used to watch The Story So Far did one, Neck Deep did one. I'm trying to remember all the bands, but I love watching acoustic sets. I think
yeah,
it's fun. I like stripped down versions of this stuff. I think it's a different take on things. So,
yeah,
no,
I do too. I wish more bands would do it. I wish that like hardcore bands would do it. Like, how cool would that be?
I don't know if it translates though.
They could do it.
You don't want to hear chugging on an
Yeah,
acoustic.
no, okay, spruce it up a little bit, Add some
Yeah,
chords or something. I don't know.
yeah. We'd
They
have
could
to
do it.
see. Someone could.
I mean, it's not like pop punk is hard either.
No, but at least it has some melody to the guitar playing and stuff like that. That's the difference. Like, if a band could do it, a band like Stick to Your Guns could do it.
Yeah.
Some of the melodic hardcore bands that we talk
You're
about,
right. Like, you're probably not doing like actual hardcore,
like
but
Big
you know what I
Boy
mean.
is not dropping an acoustic song.
But how sick would it be?
Uh, Listen, if they're going to do it, Sarah McLachlan has to be involved in some way, shape, or form. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
anyways, but no,
Well, I'm gonna
man,
go listen to acoustic music and go to bed. So,
Yep, I'm right there with you. So
all
dope.
right.
We'll actually be back with a good episode coming up. We've been in contact with a few people for interviews, and I think that we're going to do some Flyover Fest stuff. So it'll
Yeah.
be fun.
Yep. Bye.
Peace.